Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You have tuned into Whiskers Whispers, Tale of VTuber, and I am your host, Grimalkin Bastet. And today we have Angelic Kitten.
Hi. I'm Angelic Kitten. I am a cat girl VTuber who owns a tea shop.
Ooh. Speaking of tea, how did you get into tea so much?
I think it's just like a Lolita thing. Like outside of VTubing and in VTubing, I guess. I dress in Lolita fashion, and I think it just comes with the territory.
Oh wow, that's pretty
cool.
cool.
We do tea parties and hang out.
Bro, I tried to get into the Lolita fashion, and I love it so much, but I can never find anything. It is. It's like I can never find it.
I can give you recommendations.
Please. I will take them all because I tried to get into it. But do you have a favorite tea?
Yes, Earl Grey with honey and oat milk.
You know, I know you're really a tea connoisseur because I don't know what tea that is. I'm just gonna be straight up. I don't know what that tea is. I like matcha the most.
Oh, matcha's good. This one's more like it's a black tea with like bergamot in it.
Okay.
I think kind of like a milk tea.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad
just
at
a
all.
Stronger.
I like bitter things, but it comes to a point where it's just like, all right, I don't know how I'm gonna stomach it.
No. It's good. I just can't have like dairy or anything like that.
Oh, okay. So do you do like the almond like milk substitutes and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My sister, she has eczema, so we all went dairy free for her. So.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, of course we had to, because if not, she would steal it from us. She's a toddler, so
no.
We had no choice. How did you come up with your model?
My model's kind of like, again, part of the Lolita fashion. I wanted something that like fit my aesthetics, like IRL.
I get you. So it'd be a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
That's totally understandable. I love how VTubers, they either go like totally opposite from their day-to-day life, and then some just like embrace their life so much in it. I like seeing how people incorporate it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like go either complete opposite or it looks just like them.
I was stalking you on Twitch low-key, and I was watching like the games you were playing to kind of get a feel of you. How did you get into DBD?
I've always been I played DBD I think like 2 years after it came out. I think that's the timeline. I didn't want to become a DVD streamer.
You didn't?
I didn't want to be a DVD. No, I think it was probably because of the people I hung out with. I just didn't like the toxicity.
Yeah.
And it does get like that sometimes. But I like to just like let things roll off my back and just associate myself with better people now.
I think that's always good to do in life. It's just like pivot.
Yeah. I started off as a Genshin streamer.
Oh, I did not know that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, the
I started off as
Genshin.
Genshin, and then I started putting in a little bit of Dead by Daylight, and then it just became like a normal thing.
Oh, so you just like kind of fell into the hole of it.
Yeah, I was like, it was bound to happen. I was just delaying the inevitable.
I know, I tried to get into Genshin, and people were like, you need to stream Genshin, but I know too many people who did that, and they were never able to stream anything else. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to, like, buckle up for that. Because, heck, I don't even finish games, really. I just, like, play it by ear from the community, and then, like, I'll jump back and forth.
I have so many games that I have not finished. I have a backlog of stuff of, like, I played it once, and I was like, I wasn't feeling it, so we just never played it again.
I understand that. Oh, I do have a question, though. It's mainly a personal question for me. I was watching you stream, and you were playing this, like, visual novel, like, romance.
Love in Deep Space.
Yes, I came in and
sussy.
I came
It's funny
in
because
and I saw you playing, and I was just like, I don't know what this is, but I need to know.
oh my god, yes. I got into it like recently, and I've just been like nonstop playing it. It's so good.
Oh my gosh. I want to play it on stream, but I have like a more male, male-led audience, and I don't know if they'll be there for that.
I also do too, and it's funny because they said they weren't gonna watch it, but they're the ones who voted for it, and then they're the ones who were there.
Oh wow, maybe I do need to do that then.
Complaining the whole time, but I'm like, you guys are here though.
Bro, I know you over there kicking your feet, loving it. What motivated you to join the VTuber community later in life?
I blame Iron Mouse. I think before I started streaming, like, I was watching a lot of, like, Connor videos and, like, Iron Mouse, and I got, like, really into it, and she was always just like, anybody can be a VTuber, and I was like, I want to try it. And at the time where I was at, I wasn't doing anything, and I couldn't go outside very much, and I just like, I thought I'd give it a try, and I've been doing it for like 2 years now.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that Iron Mouse somewhere had like an impact to like push them into VTubing. And I was just like, oh wow. I didn't know, well, I knew that a lot of people watched Iron Mouse, but I didn't know people were influenced that much by her.
Yeah, at the time, like, I had an accident and I couldn't do anything much, and I was like at home all the time.
Oh wow.
And I couldn't leave like the house, and I don't know, I kind of connected with Iron Mouse.
Yeah.
So it really motivated me to like do something instead of just staying home all the time.
That's good though. It's always good to find the light in certain situations.
Yeah.
How do you think becoming a VTuber later in life is like the good qualities and the bad qualities than coming in younger?
I think older, you're just like, you've been through a lot of stuff, and I think you can handle things differently, more maturely than like, I don't know, I think if I would have started younger, I don't know how I would do.
I know coming in a little bit younger, from my perspective, I know sometimes, because of course we're all living once and we're all going through life, so I feel like they usually, because I'm not going to say everybody who's older has this quality, but usually when you're older, you know how to guide yourself through like having online presence, friends, stuff like that, and also having like a really good boundary. Because I feel like when you're younger, sometimes you just like go with the flow and you just kind of get pushed around a little bit. But when you're older, you might be a little bit better at like having that structure to you, I guess I would say.
No, I agree with that. You definitely learn how to set boundaries a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have friends that are younger, but I also see like sometimes I'm like them like doing stuff, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna stay out of it. You have to learn it the hard way. Everybody else does.
Yeah, because sometimes when you like get in the middle of it, you're kind of like studying their growth a little bit. I know, even with some people like I hang out with and some friends, sometimes I have to like pull back and just be like, I think you just need to like trial and error.
It's a canon event. You have to let it.
You have to let it play out.
Yeah.
How do you think your life experiences influenced your content?
Life experiences. Let's see.
That's a bit of like a tough question, I know.
Yeah, that is. I'm trying to think now. That one's a tough one. I mean, besides me, just like,
if you want, we can go to
lifestyle and stuff.
If you want, we can come back to the question, or we could just like skip
we'll come
it.
Back to that one.
Definitely. This is the first time I ever like interviewing people. Somebody was like fully kind of like, I don't know what to answer, but I feel like if I was asked that, I wouldn't know what to say either. Do you find it difficult to connect with the younger audience or other VTubers, or has it been easier?
It's been a little harder, I think, just because, like, I don't know what some of these younger people are saying. I don't understand the comedy sometimes. I'm like, I don't understand some of your memes. I'm too old for them, I think.
I can get that because like it's kind of complex.
Yeah. But I still feel like I connect with them. I don't know. I take them like. I still feel like we still have like a connection, even though I'm the older one, and some people look up to me, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
What's the most rewarding part about being a VTuber?
Meeting so many people. I met so many friends and like formed so many like connections with people, and that's what I wanted to do. Like as I became a VTuber, like I wanted to meet people like they couldn't leave or go out much, so it was nice to make like new friends and like join groups and make connections. It's nice. I think that's like the really rewarding. It's the friends we made along the way.
Well, for a good follow-up for that, how would you? I don't know. You are really frazzling me today. Usually, I'm on my game. Really, I don't know what it is. It's like you're so sweet, but I don't know. It's like making me have like this cloudy mind. For people who are getting into VTubing, how would you say is the best way to connect with fellow VTubers?
Get yourself out there. Like I started off. I think I remember when I started off, I was really shy and like I didn't like talking to people. And like I just put yourself out there. Like people aren't gonna fight or people say no to you, and that's okay. You just have to like just really put yourself out there and just continue doing it. Like I know when I first started out, it didn't have any viewers or anything like that. You just have to keep talking, keep going.
I'm still in that stage, even though I'm not that new to VTubing. I'm still in that stage of like, I don't want to go over there. They might hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so scary to join like a VTuber's like community Discord and like hop in the call and be like the new person. And it's just like, oh no.
I feel the same. A lot of my friends are like, you're so intimidating and scary. I'm like, you guys can ask me anything. I was like, if you guys ever want to collab, just tell me.
I feel like
they're always just like, no, you're scary.
There's that deep, like they have to take a deep breath. I asked somebody, I was like, why do you think people don't want to collab with me? And they always say like, you're intimidating, or they don't know how to approach you. I'm just like, do you not see the stuff I do? I'm constantly laughing. I don't see how that could be.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. Maybe one day we'll find out.
Yeah.
How do you think the VTubing community could be more exclusive to creators of all ages?
More exclusive?
Inclusive.
I feel like inclusive?
Yes.
I feel like we are an inclusive community. I feel like there's a VTuber for everybody. I feel like we're a very inclusive community. I feel like some of the drama sometimes is a little too much, but I always stay away from that stuff.
I try not to get in it. Like, I love reading it. I love reading it.
Same.
But you will never catch me in the comments putting my 2 cents. Never.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm just gonna read the tea and leave it there.
Follow up. Have you ever felt like out of place due to your age, or has the community like brought you in?
I think for like a long time I just like was really, I didn't tell anybody like around like what age I was, just because I was scared that they weren't gonna like accept me, or because they're like, oh, because I've seen some people on Twitter like call people hags and stuff for
Oh,
being like older, and I'm like, people are mean.
hags? That's
But like,
so wrong.
it's so like, or calling people like just the meanest things just for being like in your 30s, and I'm like, why? It's not even that old. But I told my community, and they were like, oh, okay, you're just old. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, I feel like I don't see that as a problem. Like I've seen a lot of older VTubers, and some of them they have like that loving, like embracive energy to them, and I'm just like, how could you hate
Yeah.
this person? They are so sweet.
It's that maturity.
Yes, it is. They've gone through all the stages.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, so now you're just chill. You just want to relax.
Okay, so do you think with your age, I'm trying to word this the best way so you don't feel like I'm calling you old all the time.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Do you feel like you have longevity in this field?
Yes. Because like, again with like Lolita fashion, um, I think for a while the community was like really about just like after a certain age, you're kind of like you should probably retire. You- But now it's been like nobody cares anymore. There's like Lolitas in their 50s and 60s, and I think one of the top Lolita models, she's in like almost her 40s. Like she's about to be, I think she's like in her late 30s.
Oh wow.
So like for me, it's just like you're never too old to like do anything. Dress the way you want to dress, do the things you want to do because life is short, and like enjoy it. And I like VTubing, and as long as I still like it, like I'm gonna keep doing it. The same thing as Lolita. I still like dressing like a princess, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Definitely.
Regardless of what people say.
I don't think there is anything that you have to have like a cutoff to.
Yeah.
Like if you love it and if you're not hurting anybody by doing it, I mean, might as well.
Exactly. I do get told like my mom is like my worship. She hates that I wear Lolita fashion sometimes. It's just like, dude, she's like, you're too old to be wearing that. I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll wear whatever I want to wear.
I asked my mom because she was into Lolita fashion. She used to walk around college wearing these baby doll dresses and everything. And I was like, Mom, I think I want to get into doing that. And she said, one, there's nowhere you're going to find it for cheap because somehow she had like a plug, I guess, for Lolita fashion. And then she was just like, people are going to look at you crazy. So I was kind of like taken
you do get
back.
people always looking at you.
Yeah.
But you get some like really good stuff. Like I think I went to a convention like recently, and I got stopped by like little kids, little girls. They're like, "Your dress is so pretty," or like, "You're so pretty." And, like,
Aww.
it always makes me happy.
That's
Or
worth
people
it.
tell me that like all the time, and I'm like, "Thank you." Like that makes me feel better. But like, sometimes you get people just staring at you like, "What is she wearing? What is she doing?" Like I don't care.
That's right. You keep that head up and you keep going.
I know my outfit's cute.
How did you get into Lolita fashion, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was like one time at a Barnes and Noble. There was a Gothic Lolita Bible. It was like a Japanese magazine that used to run like a very long time ago. And they had a copy of it, and I looked into it, and like I fell in love with like the clothing and stuff. I've been into it like since high school and like stuff, but like I couldn't afford it until like I think I was in my late 20s. I want to say like 26, 27 is like when I was like, I'm gonna do it this time. Like I bought my first dress, and then I just started building my closet after that.
Oh wow, that's definitely like an awesome way to get into it. I know the first place I ever saw Lolita fashion was like honestly like really looking at it was the 3DS Style Savvy game. I don't know if you've heard of it.
The Style Savvy game, yeah, I know which one it is.
Yep.
They have Lolita clothing on there. It's so cute.
Yep. I saw the dress and I was just like, oh, my young eyes was just like, I need it. And I just been too chicken to like really go out and get them.
And I was also like really obsessed with like Alice in Wonderland, like the dress
Oh.
style, and I was just like, I want to dress like that.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people. There's like a crazy pipeline from like Alice in Wonderland to Lolita fashion.
Yeah,
So that
there's a
definitely
lot of like
makes a lot of sense.
Lolita Alice based dresses that I've seen.
Hold on. You know, to be honest with you, I think we've gone through almost every question.
Have we?
I think
This is so fast.
that is. I'm literally looking at the time, and that's why I'm asking so many different questions because
No, it's fine.
we're only at 24 minutes, and I'm just like, how is it that we went through all this? I'm scrolling back up, and I'm just like, there's no way. What's been the most surprising thing that you've learned becoming a VTuber?
Besides how expensive it is, just how crazy it is like for me to be streaming and like people just to come in all the time. Like I don't know. I don't know what I expected from like VTubing. I expected just like a little bit like, yeah, I'll get some viewers, but like it's been so nice like for me to like have people come in back like all the time, and even though it's games that they don't like they come back for me. I think that's what it is.
Oh wow.
What I'm surprised by, that's just like people come back for me, and I'm like, that's great. That makes me happy.
I think that's definitely wonderful because just knowing that somebody loves your personality enough to come back and just really soak you in and enjoy you, that's I think that's one of the most rewarding things about VTubing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Maybe the surprising was all the drama that there is.
There's always something new.
It's gonna be that crazy.
I feel like
there's always something.
Every week,
just like, why?
Every week, there's like a new tale to tell.
I know. I think it's crazy.
How do you handle the fast pace of technology and trends in the VTubing world?
Yeah. I've had my model, like I hit the 1 year mark already on my model.
Oh, congrats.
The one that I have now is like my newest one. So it's been like little tweaks here and there. Like and not even that, like I always look up like new stuff, like if I ever see like new things on Twitter with like tutorials on how to make your model better, or like you can do this thing to like make your sound better. Like I just always reading up on stuff, like for anything like VTuber related. I'm always just like, what's new? What can we do now? My model's getting like a new upgrade in November. Like we're getting like an updated V-bridger, like mouth and everything. Just like little things that's just been outdated. So like I talked to the person who does my rigging. I was like, can we like update a few things? She's like, totally. So I like to keep like little tiny bits, just keep adding things.
Thank you everyone who has tuned in to Whiskers Whispers, Tale of VTuber with me and Angelic Kitten. Next Monday we will have a mystery guest. I don't know who it's going to be, but we will have them. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Bye-bye.